Now, I know that this is past one-shot gameplay that I did upload on my YouTube channel talking about my experience with this game, but with the game itself, it just matches how I feel about MatPat announcing his retirement to YouTube. If you guys have seen the final theory on Game Theory, it was bittersweet, all right? It was bittersweet because it's basically the end of MatPat from being a host at Game Theory, and a lot of the people went quick on the comment section on the live chat because it was a premiere. A premiere is basically like a live stream, but for a YouTube video that was already recorded and edited. And it felt like I was just watching like the final episode of Blue's Clues. I don't know. I really can't describe it, but that's legit how it felt when I watched the final theory of Game Theory. It's really not just memorizing, but it's also really, I guess, heart touching that MatPat has been a part of our childhood since God knows how long. For me, when I was first introduced with MatPat, it was with Film Theory when he talked about that Gravity Falls isn't over with Bill Cipher, that is still alive, but just in a new body, in a new form, and in a different place and time, which got me interested in Film Theory, and not only Film Theory, but also Game Theory as well. I'm well aware that now that MatPat is no longer the host, it's just not gonna feel the same without him. Game Theory, Film Theory, Food Theory, and just recently Style Theory was there all because of him. He has done some things that he is gonna do, or that he's part of, like the Ludwig podcast, Brainwash, or the Brain League podcast with Jacksepticeye and Ethan Nestor, also known as Crank Gameplays. It's really something that I don't think a lot of people can understand how much of an impact MatPat has made on the internet with the whole "that's just a theory, a game theory, or a film theory, or a food theory," and just recently a style theory. And I won't lie, okay, when I saw that MatPat was quitting YouTube, I didn't think he would be next, but then it all makes sense because he has probably done enough for his life on the internet, and it just feels, I guess, a bit stale if he kept on doing YouTube, because he knows for sure that his audience are most likely going to move on and forget about him and not worry about missing an upload because we've all grown up, which makes a lot of sense. There was something that he said: would you rather keep uploading until you lose relevancy or retire from all you've done even though you're satisfied of your work? Something like that, right? And I feel like he made the right decision to retire. Also, Scott Cawthon was at the end of the video, which, to be honest, I didn't know who the person was at the end of the video. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that I'm not that much of a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I mean, I did play Ultimate Custom Night, I did play Security Breach, but I didn't beat Security Breach, and I haven't gotten to like the final level or the final stage of Ultimate Custom Night, which, of course, yeah, the game was scary, the game was fun. I still had a fun time playing it, but I'm just not that much of a big fan. I know it's a shocker to you guys, and I feel like if FNAF wasn't made, if it wasn't for MatPat making Five Nights at Freddy's popular, Five Nights at Freddy's would not be at the state that they're in right now. With how popular it is, the amount of gameplays there is, and how dedicated the fan base. And to be fair, when I first found out about Five Nights at Freddy's was just more of a phobia than a game that I'm a nerd of or that I'm a nerd for. Scary games isn't really something that I'm very vocal to like or to enjoy about, because I'm more of a person that enjoys games that don't have that horror aspect or horror feature. And well, I guess maybe later on I'll probably build that tolerance. And I did say that I was gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach in honor of MatPat, but then I already got too many promises. I did say I was gonna post on YouTube channel, so you guys are gonna have to wait for that. I don't know when I'll beat Security Breach. I don't know when I'll do the Ruin DLC. When I will, it's gonna be an honor for MatPat. All right. I know that on the 18th or the 28th, he's gonna be at PAX for Style Theory. And even if I ever get to meet MatPat, I feel like I would probably cry a lot. I mean, meeting someone that I didn't think would become an influence to a large majority of people on the internet, and I would probably, not just shatter a tear, but like my tears are most likely gonna be waterfalls, like the equivalent. There's some other people that were inspired by MatPat, which is pretty cool, pretty wholesome, and it's also something that I feel like not a lot of people talk about. MatPat, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you ever will, I just want to say thank you for being you, for being game theory, film theory, food theory, style theory. MatPat is just like the crazy guy that I enjoy, okay? I mean, he makes these crazy claims, but with the evidence that he has poured out to this claim, it makes a lot more sense than just speaking gibberish. And that's with every theory that he's done. Game theory, film theory, food theory, style theory. So interesting. I mean, he is a theorist. All right. There's like 6 endings right after the final game theory was uploaded. I don't know if I'll ever do this hunt, but if I ever will, I'll let you guys know. But I really can't promise that I will, but I feel like watching the final game theory was like a satisfying ending. It was bittersweet, sweet and sour, but at least we all got a happy ending. I am gonna miss him. I'm not gonna lie. But I do hope that he's having a nice retirement, and I hope that Scott Cawthon tells him everything that he needed to know about the FNAF lore. So, thank you, MatPat. Thank you, Lizzie, the wife of MatPat. MatPat's kid, if you're watching this in the future, just let you know that your father has made history, not just for himself, but also a legacy towards future theorists on the internet. So, that's all I gotta say for this video. If you guys do enjoy and like what you heard of what I said, let me know in that like button. Let me know in the comment section if you also were a fan of MatPat before he has left YouTube. Let me know if you did tear up, okay? I won't lie. I was about to shed a tear. I wasn't crying or anything, but even though I was sad that he's gone, I'm just happy that, you know, he made it, that he made history, that he is the reason why the internet has become entirely different, but as a good thing, per se. With all that being said, that's all I gotta say for this video. This is Wolf Gray, and as always, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching, and thank you, MatPat.